You're not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about.
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, YouTube. So, first of all, we are back on the channel. You can see my last post was, 4 years ago? So, we're getting back on the grind. Consistent. We'll get some posts every day. We'll get some shorts out there. Instagram, TikTok. Be streaming on Twitch. And then, of course, we'll be here on YouTube posting full-length content so I can, better explain everything. But today we're going to be watching a video of myself doing a push, or not a push day, an upper day in Planet Fitness. Some of the angles will be kind of weird. It's not going to be the best quality video because it is Planet Fitness and they weren't letting me record with my tripod today, but we figure out a way to do it. And then at the end I have a random clip of one of my friends, Xavier, doing 315, and we'll talk a little bit about strength. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Hopefully you get some get some insight of how you can get a good upper body day in at Planet Fitness. Even with the limited equipment, I still think that anybody who works out can use this gym, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Thanks for watching, and then I'll have the split that I'm currently doing down in the bottom of the description of the video. All right. So yeah, this is I have a new Pineapple Rise pre-workout that I've been drinking. Yeah, it's been good. We'll start out here with some incline chest press. As you can see, I'm doing, I believe I was doing 120 for my first set. Sorry about the weird angle again. I'm just putting it on the ground. I guess I did a warm-up set there, and this is my first actual set. Most of my workouts will be 2 working sets for whatever I do. So we'll see here. 2 working sets. I typically aim for 6 to 8 reps. 10 reps on some workouts, which you'll see. But yeah, right here, I think I was aiming for 6 to 8 reps. Pretty heavy weight. Believe I was doing 120 here, or let me see, I think I can see the pin. Yeah, I was doing 120 here, and that was heavy for me today. I don't know why I've been a little weaker lately. I am on a cut, so that's likely the reason. And then here, yeah, we'll have my second set. I got a higher angle here, so you can see what I'm doing at the top of the movement. I've been seeing a lot of talk about the stretch, or how deep you're getting on the stretch. I mean, really, I think that you just go as deep as you can go, right? Without compromising form, without your shoulders coming forward, and obviously without feeling any pain. Right here, I just feel comfortable. Obviously, I am getting a little deeper, but this is good for me. I'm really focusing on squeezing out on the top here, as we'll see. And I'm wondering if I'm going to get this last rep up here. I don't remember. No, I did it. That's unfortunate. I think it was about 6 or 7. What we got next here? Really don't remember what I did today. Okay, so we got some lat pull downs. Now, you can see that I'm positioned directly under the bar. That's just where I'm comfortable. Honestly, these little nuances that, everybody talks about, I don't think they're that big of a deal. Obviously, you want to keep your training as clean, smooth, and efficient as possible, but do what's comfortable for you. Do what's going to keep you in the gym, and learn as you go. So that was about 7 reps. Lat pull downs, I usually do 2 to 7 reps. Let's see the angle I get here. Okay, so yeah, I was able to get another higher angle. Honestly, what I'm doing at Planet Fitness is I'm grabbing a dumbbell. Let's just say this is a dumbbell. I'm leaning it against the other machine. Luckily, no one was on it, and then I'm just putting my phone right on top of it. So let's just say that this is my phone. I'm just putting it right on top, get a higher angle. As I mentioned, I have a tripod, but it's Planet Fitness, and it was a busy day today because of the holiday. Let's see the form here. Okay. So we can see that I'm really squeezing down there. Obviously, I'm not touching the chest, or I shouldn't say obviously, but I'm not touching the chest, and that's not, in my opinion, as important as people make it seem to be. Just make sure you're retracting. You feel it. All right. Okay, so right here, I think this is a warm-up set I just showed really quick. You got to remember, I'm not recording all of my warm-up sets, so most of the things you'll see will be after I warmed up on that specific workout. This is going to be my second back movement. I usually do 4 because back is obviously a bigger muscle. Lots of different ways to hit it. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to get into a single arm low row here. Now, I know I just did a lat pull down, which is going to hit, honestly, overall lats. People say it's going to hit upper lats or lower lats a little more. But I just decided to do a low row here because, honestly, there was an upper back machine that I usually use, but it was closed today. And I have a second upper day where I can just incorporate that in. So sometimes you got to play it by ear. So yeah, that was one set done. Now, I'm going to try not to talk on the set and just really watch and analyze it. Okay, so yeah, I think that was a good set. As you can see, I went really close to failure there. Obviously, I'm breathing hard here. So, okay, so this is my second set. So it's weird. This machine, they have a rubber thing on there, like it's a rubber thing on both handles, but it's kind of coming off, so it makes it really weird to grip with one hand. So I switched it here and just went with 2 hands. Again, I'm just making minor adjustments while I'm working out. And I just switch it here, which this movement is, I mean, to be fair, hits upper back, better than the last movement. So I think it's good that I incorporated that here. And it felt decently good. Obviously, I felt better, but I can't complain at all. Okay, so right here I got some lateral raises. Believe I was playing around with the 40s today. That was just a quick warm-up set, so you can see how I did it. Okay, so we got the 40s here. Let's see how the form looks. Okay, the form looks, reasonably good for the 40s. My pinkies are coming above my thumbs. You can see I'm really controlling it on the way down. Obviously, I got a little wiggle, but again, that's fine. Yes, I could go to the 30s and probably be stiffer, get better reps, but I wanted to go heavier today. Again, I have another push day. I might do a lighter weight and then stay more stable, should I say. Okay, right here we got some preacher curls. Pretty sure this is a warm-up set. Let's see. Oh, no, it's not. So this is straight to the set. So right here I'm going fairly heavy. I believe that's 120. Okay, so I'm doing 120, 6 to 10 rep range. Love this workout. Obviously, I hate biceps because, biceps, I think everybody that goes to the gym knows it's one of the least fun. Bicep pump, I mean, we love a bicep pump. My biceps are still decently pumped. Now, the camera angle is making my left arm look 10 times smaller than my right arm, but it's not. But back to what I was saying, I don't like biceps because you're just doing the same movement. Everything is quite literally a curl. Nothing else is really necessary. So I'm doing a preacher curl, might be doing a seated curl, standing curl, some type of curl, which obviously gets repetitive and boring, but work needs to be done.
Be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished.
And as you can see, again, this camera angle, it's a little lower because I'm just sitting my phone on the ground. All right. So right here we got a tricep extension. You can see. Okay, first of all, I don't know why my butt sweats all the time. I mean, ever since I was a kid. That's one of the first things that sweats, but hey, it is what it is. You deal with it. So yeah, we got a tricep extension right here. This machine is really awkward. And the other one that I typically use was closed. I was gonna do a JM press, but you know, the gym was packed today. Monday, President's Day. People are getting in early. Got in around 12. So yeah, this machine is awkward, but I made it work. It felt decent. I felt better for sure, but the tricep, you can still see the tricep pump is still there. Okay, gave it a little flex there. All right. And yeah, while you're watching it, just so you know, I'm currently cutting. So woke up this morning at 220. Yesterday I woke up at 219.6. I drank a lot of water yesterday. I think gallon and a half. So I think that's why my weight went up. We all know how cutting goes. It fluctuates 2-3 pounds every day. But yeah, 220. I started out the cut at 242. So yeah, I mean, the cut is going fairly well. I've been in it for about a month, and I want to say a half. Eating anywhere between 2,000, 2,200 calories. Okay, so I just did some cardio. Just really wanted to film really quick to see how much I'm sweating. I'm not just on there, you know, taking my time calmly. I'm really working hard on a cardio machine. And I got through it by playing some Clash Royale. If anyone wants to know the best way to get through cardio, just play some Clash Royale. All right, so this was just a little pump check. Okay, so as you can see here, I mean, I think I'm looking fairly decent. Obviously, it could look better, going to look better. Okay, this clip is of my friend Xavier, and that's his girlfriend, Brittany. So this is after we did 125s on the day for dumbbells. And we benched at the beginning of the day. He did 385, and he was still able to get 315 for 9. And I just want to pause the video here really quick, actually. So, you know, and I'm pausing it mid-rep. Now, I actually want to discuss like strength. And this is just being completely honest. Obviously, no bias. Or I shouldn't say obviously, but, you know, no biases. But I think strength really is... I think more than anything or any other type of, you know, training, you know, hypertrophy training, functional training, and strength training, I think strength, one of the biggest factors is genetics, how strong you are or how your build is made to be strong. When we look at somebody like Xavier, right, he said the first time he touched a bench press was 225, easy. You know, he moved it easily, and we can just see by his build. You know, obviously he has a lot of muscle on him. His arms are a little shorter. Just good ratios for bench, and you know, I've seen him do 315 for 12. Right, I've seen him do 415 max, and obviously this is a natural guy. Now we're talking about somebody like me. Yes, I'm strong in a retrospect of, you know, everyday people, but, you know, when we're talking about the gym, yes, I'm strong, but I'm not a genetic freak like Xavier is, right? I can do 315 for 2, right? And that's on the good day. The last time I tried to do it, I failed. So that's on one of my best days. Now, granted, I don't bench, right? I do everything for hypertrophy training. I'm usually using dumbbells or some type of machine. But when I try to bench, you know, the max I've done is 315 for 2. And that just goes to show, you know, I'm a fairly strong individual, but hitting that next level on any strength workout or just strength in general requires some type of, you know, genetic advantage, right? Me and Xavier can both do 125 for hypertrophy, right? If we're talking about 2 sets, you know, 6 to 10, we can both do that at a fair rate. But when we come to strength, going above and beyond, he could probably do 150s. I couldn't hit 150s at all, right? So there's just a different type of strength there. But yeah, I just wanted to pause the video and say that this guy is a genetic freak. think that's 8. All right, so that was the video. So, 10-minute video. Pretty fair time, I think. And that was a push day. Again, sorry about the angles. Did the best that I could with what I had, but I had a great push day at Planet Fitness. I think anybody can take Planet Fitness and get a good workout in. And, I would love to go more into the strength gains and the reason that I'm doing this push day, but, we got a lot of videos that'll come out and we'll be explaining that. But yeah, that's all I have for the video today. Do appreciate you watching. Again, I'll have the split that I'm doing for today down in the description of the video. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you want to for more content like this. Yeah, thanks for watching.